Hey guys, Sergeant Roy here, Intentional Leadership. Welcome to my teaching series called Victory Starts Here. This is a teaching series where I will give you 10 principles that I use personally myself to be successful here in America. Because regardless what you hear, there's a lot of conversation going on where a lot of people believe that they're disadvantaged, they're not given equal opportunity to be successful. And that's not true. So I'm going to share with you 10 principles that I use to be successful not only in the commercial world, but also in the military as well. Now, you missed my first video. We talked about ownership. That was the first principle. Well, on to principle number 2. We're going to talk about commitment. Commitment. Now, I've kind of broken this down to kind of give you a clear picture of what commitment is, because it's vital to your success to have commitment. If you're not committed to what you want to do, it's never going to show up. You think it might show up, but it will not. But I'm going to give you 10 little subcategories to show you what I mean by commitment. And the first subcategory is learn to be on time. That's right, learn to be on time. Now, for us military guys, we're always taught from day one how to manage our time. If our commander tells us to be there at 9 o'clock, we're standing tall out there at 8:45, or sometimes we get 8:30. But if you are constantly late for things, it says a lot about your character, about your commitment to what you're doing. So you always want to be able to be on time. Principle 2, sub-principle 2, is that you want to be excited about what you're doing. If you have no excitement about what you're doing, it's not going to happen. I'll give you an idea what I'm talking about. I know when I used to teach fitness, people at the beginning of the year would buy exercise machines and all kinds of fitness plans and diets, hoping that would motivate them to exercise. But there was no passion, there was no excitement about what they were doing. So in a couple of weeks, sometimes a month or so, they just fall off. So you have to be excited about what you're doing. Always be excited about what you're doing. Number 3, make an effort. Make an effort. When you're deciding to be committed to about what you want to do, you have to make an effort. It's going to be hard. I get that. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be hard at times. It's going to be times that you want to quit. But I guarantee you, if you make an effort, every day, do a little bit more, you will see the result, that the effort will show up. Number 4, be high energy. Be high energy. And it's not about being fake. It's not about going crazy or berserk, but just approach your commitment. Approach it with a little bit of excitement. Just be high level about it. That this is you. This is your thing. This is what you want to do. And nobody else can take that from you. This is you. You put your name on it. You put your timestamp on it. So be high energy about what you're doing. So if you're sitting there and you have to go through some training and you have to go through some exercises, do it with a great attitude. Do it with a great attitude. Number 5, I kind of alluded to that, is about having a good attitude, is to have a positive attitude. Always have a positive attitude. Because your commitment level, you want to be positive about it. It just seems like it's going to be something that you just absolutely hate. If it's something that you really just despise, you have to, the attitude will not change. Like I said in my other video, bad attitude is like a flat tire. You can't go anywhere until you change it. So you have a positive attitude about what you're doing, about your commitment to what you're doing. Number 6, be passionate. Be passionate. You know, one of the things that I like about people that really know what they want to do, I heard it said one time that if you're passionate about what you want to do, that means you will do it even if somebody doesn't pay you. You'll do it for free. And I remember my son one time asked me when he was a little boy, he was about maybe 10 or 11, he asked me, he said, "Dad, what's the difference between a job and a career?" And I said, "Wow, that's a pretty good question." And the only thing I could come up with was, it's how you wake up in the morning. Because if you have a job, you wake up, it's just something you just got to drag yourself into every morning. But if you have a career that you're excited about, man, you can't wait to get there. I mean, you can't even, the time just goes by fast when you're there and you're doing what you love. So always have a passion about what you're doing. Number 7, have body language, good body language. Now, you may not think this is important, but I know when I've worked with so many different people in the military and also the corporate world, your body will tell on you. If you're being asked to give in a task, or you're being given some training, and you slump over, or you roll your eyes, or you just kind of just shrug, and you have that countenance that just says that I do not want to do this, it's going to count against you. It's going to show. So always have good body language. Sit up straight. When someone's giving you some training or something, or talking to you, sit up straight. Look them straight in the eye. Have good body language. Give the impression that you want to be there, that you value what they're doing for you. They're sowing time and effort into you. So have good body language. Number 8, be coachable. Be coachable. I know there are a lot of people that think they know everything, but I've heard it said one time, even as old as I am, anybody can teach you anything. So if you remain coachable, if you're able to be teachable, to be taught, you can learn anything from anybody. So part of your commitment is just to be coachable. It may be something that you know already, but there'll always be little tidbits that you might have missed. So always be coachable. Number 9, always be prepared. This is one of my pet peeves when I'm working with people, training them. If people are going to invest time and money into you, they see value in your talents and your abilities. Always come prepared. Come prepared. If you have to prepare a task, if you have to prepare an assignment, be prepared. It drives me nuts because when people show up for training or show up to learn a new task and they're not prepared, that just puts a thought in my head that they really don't want to do this. That means that we have to babysit them, and we have to coach them and coerce them into explaining to them why they should be doing this particular thing. But trust me, you earn your value when you come prepared every time for each task. That's how you show the commitment level. Number 10, have a strong work ethic. I have to really give kudos to my father. My father, when I was a young boy, always, I got my first job, he always told me to be on time. He told me that if I had to be somewhere at 9 o'clock, I'm there clocking in at 8:45. He says, if I'm clocking in at 9 o'clock, I'm late. But he always gave me a strong work ethic that stood with me through my military career, through my civilian career. And I'm still that way today. I know a lot of people are very frivolous with their time. They're just very cavalier with their time, just use it any way they want to. But you always want to be on time. You always want to have a strong work ethic. So remember those 10 elements that I talked about. To be able to be successful, you have to have a strong base of commitment. That's the only way that you're going to see success. Because if you have no commitment, you're going to start finding that people are not going to be able to help you, because you have to help yourself. Commitment is vital to your success, because the most important person that should believe in what they're doing is you. You want to have that strong commitment, because you will be successful. I guarantee it. Because remember, for leadership to be effective, it also must be